I hope everybody is having a spectacular day. I took these pictures today. Which is a old house that I was at, and I took the pictures in this garage like this because I want to put them in mesh room. See what mesh room can do with them. There was like a little, kind of like a little. Now one of these is blurry. I can't use that. See, it's got a little blur there. You don't want any blur because that's gonna make you a blurry texture. Damn. Yeah. So these are what I'm feeding in the mesh room. And while it's doing this, I am going to be working on Spiderman. But I like to do a lot of things, as Tony Carton, he says, a lot of tasks and a lot of jobs in parallel at one time. Because I'm not patient waiting, so I like to have something always going in the background that I don't have. Like if I gotta wait on something, I don't want to wait. I'll be working on something else. So I'm going to put these 37 pictures in the mesh room, and then I'm going to tell this feature extraction here to do not to use CPU, and the texturing to be 16K. Well, downscaled 2, it'll be 8K. And start. Save. I just put something just to save it. I rarely ever load anything back in here to like redo something, but that's why I don't bother naming things. I usually end up deleting all the cache. So let's get into Blender. Well, we will check back on this little project, and we will load our find models. Now I saw Spider-Man in here. I was like, man, somebody else asked me about Spider-Man a while back, and I didn't have a model. I'm not sure this model will work, how detailed he is. I may have to damn search for him. He was a No Way Home Spider-Man. There he is. No Way Home Spider-Man suit. Ah, he's already got him some an armature there. Got him some skeleton, which you can go into the pose mode and quickly animate this. Now, I am not an animator. I am not a good animator. I can animate crudely. Crude would be about the best way I could describe that. So any animation you want, before we even get to the animation part, let's get rid of this, and this, and let's see what kind of textures this sucker's got on it. It's a sucker with an S. I don't know YouTube, how it's algorithms and stuff. I don't want to say 4K, 8K. See, the thing is, these textures got to go. I got these packed too. Unpack item. Write file to current directory. Overwrite existing file. Save to texture / Spiderman. Alright, let me do that with the other one too. Oh, that one's already unpacked. I don't know why they get packed sometimes. This one's packed too. I couldn't quite tell you exactly why. I mean, I would think if the texture's packed so you can move them all around and have to worry about missing a texture. So many things I've downloaded before that it's missing stuff. I've got to find the folder. Alright, now, where would it be? Just doesn't tell me where it is. That doesn't tell me dookie. Let me check documents first. Damn. That never is where it goes easy. I'd be better off searching for it because I have got no clue. I'll just search all the hard drives. Ain't like there's that many of them to search. I need to get another hard drive though. I'm running out of room. Alright now, Spiderman, where's that texture at? I'm not a patient person. This is killing me here. Waiting on this. Alright, let's just see. Yeah, I believe that's an 8K texture. It's taking quite a while to load it. It won't be 8K when I'm done with it though. I'll reduce that sucker. Yes, sir. We ain't got time to be waiting on this now. Maybe it installed. Let me check Blender. Damn. I'm going to have to restart this damn video. Damn it. Nope. There it is, son of a gun is. There it is. Y'all didn't help at all. Y'all didn't help one bit. Alright, how's our model coming along of our garage? It's coming along alright, I reckon. It's just one side. That's almost done. Back to Blender. Let's load this texture actually. Let's load it into our photo editor. Let's see, that's a big picture. I mean, it's detailed, you know. It's pretty detailed. 8K for sure. It's 8K right there. It's about to be 2K. Yeah, I mean, you lose a little bit of that detail and stuff. But, I mean, come on. You can do 4K, I guess. I don't know. Shoot. Well, I'll do 4K. I'll export it as a DDS. Smaller file size and it'll run better. Damn. Spiderman. Spiderman does whatever a spider can. I forgot the damn, this used to be some funny thing we used to sing in school about how he, something about hit a bump, skumped his rump, I forgot it. That was one of these crazy things. I remember kids singing, hit a bump. I don't remember what it was. I'm not going to remember. Alright, let's animate this sucker here. Now we got a lot of crap that's got modifiers. Now the thing is, these modifiers aren't going to go into the game. The armature will, but all this other stuff, no, it's not going to make it. So this is the complicated part. This is the part where you got like, well, crap, I gotta get out of pose mode, go back to object mode, go to the modifier panel, and apply these all. Not the armature though. I mean, these are all fine if you're rendering in Blender and making stuff in Blender, but if you want to put this in the game, it's not so simple. It's extra work. Extra. Mucho trabajo. Mucho sueño en la mañana. Mucho fiesta en la noche. Mucho sueño en la mañana. Big party at night, sleepy in the morning. Let's see. I think that might be all we need to do. That thing's got 60 bones. 60 bones. It sure does got a lot of bones. And I'm going to save my project. Save as. I'm just going to call it Spiderman. Alright, now to animate, you got this auto key. Now think about this working backwards. So we go to frame 250, that'll be our end frame. And we go to pose mode. Now, you can't get into pose mode unless you got the armature selected. Assuming your model's got an armature skeleton, that's that. So you have to have that selected to get into pose mode. And then once you're in pose mode, think about the animating. This is the way I think about it. Think about it working backwards. See, like this is making keyframes for these things. At frame 250, and then we'll twist his head around, like the Exorcist or something. Now I can't tell you how to animate because I'm not good at animating. But I can tell you that it requires patience. Like, I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out. I'm not going to spend a long time really trying to make this thing look like something really cool, because I can't. I'm not that kind of animator. I don't have enough experience animating to make something look really cool. So remember I said you're working backwards, right? So the last frame I went to was 200. Now you can open this up here. You can tell this thing to show you, I believe it's a dope sheet. or graph editor. Look at the dope sheet. And then undo the summary here. That's not right. It's not showing anything. Damn. It's not that, then it's the graph editor. No, it ain't that. I forget, man. Shit. I hate when I damn say something and then I can't remember what the hell I thought. Crap, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't remember how to do that. It's not something I do every day. I don't animate things, so it's like I don't remember every damn thing. I don't remember it all. There's supposed to be a little summary for everything that animated. There's supposed to be basically, you know, the animation in here. So if I pick this, oh, there they are. I just had to have one pick that I already moved. I guess it won't show up in here until it moves. So this is where we are now. Okay, I hit A to select all the bones, so you can see what the bones are, where they're moving and at what frame and whatnot. Now, if you ever are moving something, I would say work backwards. Unless you work forward, you really won't understand why you would want to work backwards. But for me, it just seems easier to work backwards. Just the way the thing does these keyframes. So this is what we got so far. Not much, just, you know, something. Now if I want it to loop where it's not going to where it starts over, it's got the same thing as when it ends. You know, you don't want to see a glitch like that every time the animation restarts. So what I try to do is go to the last frame, hit A to select all. Now since there are other things like this and this, these two, I'm not sure. Let me copy these real quick. I selected them. I'm going to hit Control C, then I'll go to the first frame and Control V. And that only copied the hand. Hold on. I guess I can't multiple select all these like that. I guess whatever one you're on is the one that it copies. Yeah, you just have to do them one at a time. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember all this stuff, man. It's like, I knew if I didn't try to make the video on it though, I wouldn't go. I mean, I'd forget. So like, people ask me things, I try to do like as quickly as I can so that I don't forget. I do forget quite a bit of stuff. Alright, let's play that there. See what we got. I hope this is not one of the meshes that, damn, see that glitch? See, that would be probably that. I'm not sure though. Nope, that's saying no change from here to here. So it's probably this one. We're still missing one. There we go. Now I'm going to just reduce the amount. I'm just going to make it faster. Slide these tiles on down. Now if you see a yellow bar like that one, what that means is there's no change from that frame to that frame. That's all that means. That there's no change. It's the same. So we'll just say stop at frame 175. Alright, now we'll tell this to end at 175. Now let's play it, see what we get. Space bar can play if you got this open. That's still slower than molasses, but I'm only doing 17, 18 frames a second, so just remember, probably it's going to look faster than that. Let's play them back. It's just all the Blender can play it. That's the fastest Blender can play it. Now let's check something that's also equally important. Let's check how many polygons he is. By selecting him in object mode, we will go to decimate. Add a decimate. He ain't that bad. He's only 18,070. I'm not even gonna worry about decimating him. I'll leave it like it is. Now let's look at the size of him. Actually, that shouldn't matter. You can scale them in the game. All we need to do now is just make sure that the texture, what texture is that? I didn't see that one. Damn it, I missed one. Oh, that's just a black color. That's all that is. I'll just call this black. So we got black and we got, damn, there's another one. I'll call that lens. Lens black and what the hell? Lens 2. You gotta watch out for that, man. These things are damn changing your damn materials when all along they're all the same material likely. It just, when this thing got made, it just when you copy stuff and sometimes you'll get an extra texture. It'll put like a .001 after it. You just have to make sure that all of them are named like what they're supposed to be named, because the next part is where you basically take this material file, and we'll make a folder on the desktop called Spiderman. Alright, in that folder we'll paste this file. Now you can create the materials in the editor, the world editor. I just prefer to just make them in here. I've done so many of these now. It's like, now there wasn't a texture for the lens or for that color black. They were just colors. But I'll copy this now and make a new texture. Paste. I gotta put a bracket and a comma, and then paste that top material. I'm gonna do that again. Another bracket and a comma. So that'll be your 3 textures. That I believe is all we need. So the other one is called black, and the other one is called shoot, not to look. And I always use lowercase when I name my textures. That way I don't ever forget. Well, did I use a capital L or a capital? You know, I have to think about that because I know I didn't. Also, other times I'll copy. If it's, I mean, I can remember 4K, but sometimes they're like, I just copy it to my clipboard, because you know, if you copy it to your clipboard, you can't spell it wrong. Now this one does have a material, and its color material is Spiderman.dds. See, that's what I exported that file, renamed it that. Spiderman.dds. Alright, we'll save here, save, and we'll export. Well, let's set our origin to the 3D cursor. Apply all transforms. Export as a collider on the desktop in that folder, Spiderman. I'll let it copy the material into there. And let's move that folder into the level that we want to test him in. And I'll just put them in small grid. So just copy this. Actually, no, don't get in that habit. It's better to move things and copy, because if you move it, you won't accidentally write onto the wrong folder if you have to go back and do stuff and you're like, damn, I gotta fix that in Blender, that you accidentally write to the wrong location. Now since I put all this stuff, the texture and the model and the material in the same folder, the folder can go into like your art folder, just so it has its own folder. So it's got its own materials file. It doesn't have to tell it, you don't have to tell it where that texture is. You just put the name of the texture. Then you can move that folder into any level. And unless your model's using a material that is already in the level, you shouldn't ever have any problems. Don't mean you won't though. Sometimes you get problems, you gotta delete the temp folders, because the game makes a DAE, like a cached version of the mesh, after it loads it. And then sometimes you update the mesh, it won't update right. I don't know. It's complicated. Now hopefully he will animate correctly and not look like he's deformed. Yeah, so this is one of these damn situations, man. This is what's called bullshit. This is a problem with this damn thing, man. This is a problem with the armatures. It's a problem with Blender. It's a problem. I don't know. Who else can I blame it on? Yeah, this happens. This happens quite a bit. It's irritating. The irritating is, as you can imagine, it's pretty irritating. And it has to do something with the damn bones in Blender. I figured it out on like some models, and some of them it's like, what the shit, I have to remake the whole armature now. So yeah, sometimes you gotta remake the entire damn armature. Because I don't know what it is they do when they make them that is not compatible with the game. Maybe it's a type of armature hierarchy. Why is his ass red? I don't know. He shouldn't be.